Filled it in. No time for that doubt, they counting me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm in it to win. Yeah. Diffuse. Bond, it can't be diffused. If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool, chasing diamonds and jewels. Trust me, I was confused. Started minding my business and used my mind as a tool. Ended up finding my purpose and found the time to get to it. They told me I couldn't do it, they told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. That's sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie, I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me like Toby, keep on running, toes they gon' take them. Used to lose, built to win, applied myself, I felt it in.
Oh, welcome to Unfazed with myself, JJ, and my boy AJ. As y'all can see, somebody's excited. I was expecting some shades, but he got the little Roy Jones robe on. I mean,
y'all must have forgot. You know what I mean? Y'all must have forgot. That's what it's looking like. You know what I mean? You know, we good though. Go ahead.
That was a good one. You know, y'all must have forgot. Okay. But yeah, so we got a good episode for y'all today. If y'all are fans of the show, y'all know where I stand. Commanders. Y'all see where he stands. Eagles. We got a big matchup for y'all this Thursday. The Eagles versus the Commanders. We have to talk about that game. The whole episode is going to be dedicated to that game. But first, flowers got to be given. We were wearing shades all year. We've been chilling. But before I get to the first topic, how you feeling, AJ?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling pretty good. I got my flag out, you know. I got my towel out. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Steagles, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to snap. My fault, y'all. I didn't dang near jumped off sides. My bad. You know, I'm all off sides. My fault, my bad. We did do all that. Cost y'all the game. But anyway, you know, I'm feeling good, man. First place, but I ain't getting too ahead of myself. I know I got the flag on and I got my towel. I could have a terrible towel with me too, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Steagles, but you know, I ain't gonna do too much. We play Thursday. We're gonna talk about that. First place could be given right back to y'all. So I ain't gonna do too much. That's a part of the reason why I ain't bring the shades out too. You know what I mean? I put the shades on to the side, but I'm definitely gonna rock the flag, bring my towel out, you know what I mean? And we here. I'm feeling good, man. 7-2. Getting ready to see y'all, man. I'm feeling great.
You know, it's funny that all sides play reminded me of Brandon Graham on Monday night when he hit Tyler Heineken too late. It reminded me of that exact play, you know, but that's old news.
That's funny.
But yeah, man, listen. The Commanders were number one, you know, wearing the shade. We was swagging out, but then the Eagles are swooped up in there on a 4-game win streak, waiting for an L for the Commanders, and they got their wish. They lose to the Pittsburgh Steelers by 1 point at home. Terrible towels everywhere. So AJ, y'all in first place, man. How you feeling?
Like I said, man, my reaction to the Eagles being in first place right now is I can't say I didn't expect it. You know what I mean? I can't say I didn't expect us to be in this type of position where we sitting in first place right now. I expected to last for the rest of the season. It was all fun and games when y'all was in first place. I like the way the NFL set it up this year. I'm pretty sure they didn't think it would go this way. I don't know if anybody, even Commanders fans, expected it to go this way. With us being 7-2, y'all being 7-3, and y'all got an opportunity fresh off of an L to redeem yourselves with a dub and, you know, get back in first place. So, but, you know, I'm feeling good. Shout out to the Steelers, Mr. Unlimited, for going out there and getting me a dub. I was hoping Caleb would do it earlier in the season. To be honest, as an Eagles fan, you know, I would much rather have the Bears win than this win because it's an NFC loss, right? But, you know, if there was a game for y'all to lose, if I'm being real, if there was a game for y'all to lose, it was this one because it was against the Steelers. It's an AFC opponent, and y'all got a chance to redeem yourselves. I thought the game was a good game. Y'all went up there. Y'all competed. Y'all fought hard, man. I respected the game. You know what I mean? I thought y'all played well overall, you know, but when you talk about MVPs and, you know, Super Bowl aspirations, and you didn't say this, but I see a lot of Commanders fans saying he better than Hurts and they better than the Eagles and all this other stuff. I mean, it ain't just about competing with the best. It's about closing and beating some of the best too. You know what I mean? So I knew the Eagles was going to handle business. I mean, we had the Cowboys on the schedule. They already was dead men walking. we knew what that was about. You know what I mean? Everybody was already at the gravesite. Everybody was already at the gravesite. Everybody was putting their flowers and their roses down on the Dallas Cowboys, you know, saying their prayers and everything. Hey, man, we wish y'all the best going forward. You know what I'm saying? Hope Dak get healthy going forward. Jerry Jones, I don't even know what to say. And the Eagles just, you know, showed up a little late to the party, but showed up and said, you know, this has been cute, but we're going to go ahead. We're going to lower the casket. We're going to lower the casket. We ain't got time for this no more. Let's lower it into the ground. Throw a little dirt on top of it. You know what I mean? Maybe a couple stumps while it's down there to get it down real far down in the dirt. Throw a couple stumps in there. You know what I mean? Throw the dirt on and just, you know what I'm saying, smooth it over. And we going home. You know what I mean? So I'm feeling good. Like I said, man, I expected the Eagles to get it. It started a little rocky. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, all right, Jay, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, Jalen. But he snapped back, gave me 4 total tuds, and we got the rest in the fourth quarter, man. This is honestly exactly what the Eagles needed. End the game, how you need to end the game, get some rest in. Y'all in a dogfight with the Steagles, end up losing, and we chilling. So yeah, man, I'm feeling great. But see, my real question is, Joe, how you feeling today? I know somebody's still like, we finna play y'all. But it wasn't no shades. It was no, you know, this is first place JJ. Well, it was none of that today. You know what I mean? So I just wonder how you feeling today?
Hey man, I'm not gonna lie. If you asked me this question on Sunday, I would have gave you a different answer. But it's Tuesday. It's a new day. 2 days removed from the L. I feel great, fantastic. I feel awesome. I'm so awesome. I'm so awesome. Shout out to my boy, Shout out Lizzie. But look though, you said it. You said, first of all, congrats. I'm gonna give y'all props. Number 1 in MC East right now, you know. Gotta give y'all props for this dude. Y'all handle business when business is supposed to be handled. I give you that. Now, I'm not gonna lie, watching that Cowboys game, I'm like, all right, they at home. It's a division game. Anything can happen. Hurst throws an interception. I'm like, okay, let's get it. And Cooper Rush gives it right back to him. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
All right, well, hey, Heidi, you ready to go to the store? We left.
Then we had that fumble too, though.
Yeah, but once Cooper Rush gave it up, I was like, yeah, this game is over. I had to go back and watch it. I didn't watch it live. I was like, yeah, I'm not even waste my time. But then I checked the score at halftime. I was like, oh, snap. It's a little close. Oh, snap. What's going on? Look at the stat. Oh, Saquon, quiet today. What's going on? Okay. What's going on? He wasn't in the game the last drive. What happened? Did he get hurt? Well, what happened?
Mm-hmm.
And then the second half happened. 34-3, 34-6, whatever it was. So that was that. And then the Steelers, man, listen. I believe that's the best defense we're going to face all year. All right?
Really?
Yeah, I believe that. Yeah. I mean, I hope y'all don't think y'all defense is as good as theirs. You know, I hope y'all not being, you know, we're going to get to that. But this is the best defense we're going to face all year. This is the most disciplined team we're going to face all year. You know, so they are a well-coached team. They got playmakers everywhere. They don't make a lot of mistakes because they are a well-coached team. So, and we lost by 1 point. So I give them props for that. They got the dub. But like you said, if it's an L that we going to take, we'll take this one. You know why?
It's a good L to take.
On a short week, if I'm going to take an L, give me the L on a short week. I need to get this bitter taste out my mouth. This L don't taste good. We got to chase a dub. And not only that, guess what? Everybody that was so excited about the Commanders, they dumb it down a little bit. Like, oh, you know what? They probably ain't as good as we thought they were. They can't beat good teams. Oh, they got Philly in Philly on Thursday night. Philly should win this. You know, they got the Jalen Hurts, went to the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Nick Sirianni, one of the winningest coaches ever. They got Dan Quinn give up a lead, 23 lead in the Super Bowl. Come on now, what more can he do? They got a rookie quarterback. They got hurt players everywhere. They better be done. We walking in like, this is an opportunity. Because you know why? We got JD5. You know my saying. As long as I get JD5, I'm alive. And guess what? He's the brightest when the lights are the brightest. So I'm looking forward to this matchup so bad. I think not only in our community we have, this is the game of the year. I think it's the game of the year in the NFL. I think about any matchup that we've seen on primetime. Has there been one bigger than this? No. Now, don't get me wrong. If we were still number 1 and y'all came up in there, it would still be a good matchup. I think the fact that we lost and y'all took the lead and we match up I think it's a little more bigger because you got a lot more fans, a lot more faith in the Eagles now, and less faith in it. It was so many high, like you said, people came out and said Jalen Hurts is not better than Aiden Daniels, all that stuff. People saying that, you know what I mean? People said that this morning. I was like, oh, it's not on national airwaves. Okay, we still got some respect. So I'm looking forward to this matchup. I think it's gonna be a good game. I think it's gonna be I would say a good test, but nah, I don't think it'll be I'm not gonna go there. I think it'll be a good game. I'm looking forward to the matchup, and we're gonna talk more about this game next topic. Let's get it.
Okay.
First, number one.
Oh yeah. Of course, man. We flying. Got the Hurt season shirt on. You know what I mean? Got the towel. Got the flag. You know what I mean? So we appreciate it. We gonna make ourselves comfortable because this is where we belong. You know what I mean? Normally it's us and it's Dallas. We fighting for this number one spot. But y'all just happen to take their spot this year. You know what I mean? Y'all new to this. Y'all not true to this. You know what I mean? We true to it. We used to fighting for the number one seed in the division. Maybe not in the conference, but at least in the division. And y'all just now getting here. But we've been talking about it. We've been dancing around it. We've been glossing around it. The hype is here, man. Joe, Thursday night, the Commanders, they come to Philadelphia to play the Philadelphia Eagles for the number one seed in the NFC East, at least for now. Later on, it'll be decided again, I'm sure. I think we talked off the air. I think this is going to be close when we match up again later. But for now, for standing right now, the NFC East, number one seed is up for grabs. Thursday night between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Commanders. Biggest game of the year. This is the game. Who you got?
Come on, who I got?
Yeah, it's a question. I don't know. It's a question.
I'm flabbergasted. Yes,
it's a question. Yeah,
I'm astonished, dumbfounded. It's the Commanders. Come on now, the Commanders. Now look, why are we giving this notion that Commanders can be good teams? Why are we getting this notion that we beat up on bad teams? Why? Why are we victims of that and not Philly? Oh, what my man AJ always say? It's the name.
It's the name.
They got Saquon. They got Jalen Hurts. They got AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert. They got all these players. It's the name. Could I look at Philly? Who they beat? Tell me who they beat. Or they beat the Packers. What's the Packers record, AJ?
I think they 6-4.
What's
Somewhere around in there.
Record? What's the Cardinals record?
I think they 6-4 too right now.
4-game win streak, leading their division by the way. We beat them, but that ain't a good team though. But the Packers are. Who else they beat? Nobody. They're in the same boat as us. They need to be a legitimate playoff team, just like we need to be a legitimate playoff team. Now look at y'all, AJ, and these are just straight facts. Against teams with a winning record, y'all give up 414 yards a game and 28 points a game. Against teams with losing record, y'all give up 203 points a game and allow 12 points a game. So the numbers are a little skewed because of who y'all playing. Like I look at this 4-game win streak. Like you made a face when you said the Steelers defense ain't as like. I'm like, you really think y'all defense is good as the Steelers? The Steelers, I mean, yes, y'all ain't really showing y'all great defense against a worthy opponent. Y'all haven't. Because even the Green Bay Packers run up and down the field and y'all ain't threw the ball down the field. Y'all just Jordan Love is Brett Favre. Oh, what just happened? Oh, what the heck?
Hit the button on accident.
Come on, Nick Sirianni, what you doing, bro?
Trying to blame our coach, man.
Y'all see what's going on? Y'all see what's going on? Y'all see
hey, see. StreamYard knew you was capping. That's what that was. StreamYard knew you was capping.
Come on, man. That's flag. You got an earpiece in there or something? What's going on? Anyway, but so my whole thing is y'all got stuff to prove like we do. Now, who's gonna win this game and why? Now, number one, here are my golden rules. Number one, take care of the ball. Take care of the ball. When I'm realizing against these winning teams, y'all turnover ratio against the winning teams is 10-4. Y'all gave the ball up 10 times and called it up for. Sorry, I'm tripping. Against winning teams, y'all forced 1 turnover and gave up 6. Against losing teams, y'all turned the ball over 4 times but forced 10. So y'all be forcing turnovers against these bad teams. So we got to take care of the ball. And what do we do best? We take care of the ball. We got 4 turnovers for the year. The only turnover from yesterday with the Steelers was a muff punt. It was an unforced. I'm not gonna say unforced because he was surrounded by Steelers defenders, and I thought that's y'all boy though, Zacchaeus. But anyways,
hey, we appreciate him and Zach Ertz, by the way. We appreciate them both.
Zach Ertz dropping the passes, bro. Like, come on, man.
That was crazy. I thought he actually caught one of the other passes. Like the angle, it looked like he caught it, but it bounced off the ground.
It bounced off the ground, right?
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
why are you mad? And then I saw I'm like, oh, he dropped it. Come on, man. That was a key play too.
It was.
Yeah, settle for a field goal that play. Number 1, don't turn the ball over. That's number 1. And number 2, penalties. I feel like on the road this year, we've been doing a good job with penalties. We don't turn the ball. We don't put ourselves in harm's way. I think about the Bengals game against the Giants. We had a lot of penalties that game and brought negative yardage to us in the red zone. And then we went against the Bengals. We got our first penalty on the last drive of the game. That was one of the reasons why we beat the Bengals. We had a clean game. So eliminate. Basically, don't do these things that's going to beat yourself. Turnovers, penalties. Number 3. Execute in the red zone. In the red zone, we gotta punch it in. We can't get to the red zone and set up for field goal against Philly, because Philly, you gotta have it's 4 down territory against y'all. Y'all go for it more than anybody else. And lastly, be aggressive just like Philly, right? We are leading up to the Steelers game. We were 14-14 on 4th down. Only non-4th down conversion was on that 4th down play against the Steelers, but that was a 4th and long, like a 4th and 13 or 12, something like that. You know, and like you said, Zach Ertz, he probably caught that. But those my keys to victory. And I feel like the coaching y'all have, Nick Sirianni, I know as an Eagles fan, you probably holding your breath. You never know what kind of decision he's going to make. I feel like Nick Sirianni is going to give us opportunities to capitalize on. And I feel like Jalen Hurts is going to give us opportunities that we have to capitalize on as far as his turnovers. So we capitalize on that, we'll win that game. And I got us winning that game, obviously.
What, you got a score? You want to throw a score out there?
I think it'll be a close game. And I think it'll be a high-scoring game. So I'm going to say 34-30, Commanders.
I think it's obvious we know who I'm rocking with. Yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty clear who I'm rocking with. I'm rocking with the Birds. You know what I mean? I'm going to throw the score out there before I say anything. I'm going to say 30-23. I think y'all going to score 23 points. I think it's going to be a close game. I think it's going to come down to Jaden Daniels with the ball in his hands at the end and him not being able to come through against our defense. A couple of things I want to say that you brought up that I want to speak on. Number 1, we can say that the Commanders have not beaten winning teams because we have not seen it at any point legit. You beat the Cardinals. I give you credit for the Cardinals. You caught them at a time where they weren't playing their best ball. Now they on the roll. It'd be an interesting matchup now. It will be an interesting matchup now because they're on the roll. But at the time, they wasn't really on the roll. It was kind of up and down. We played the Saints when they was the number 1 offense in the NFL. I know they ain't been the same since, but when we played them, they was the number 1 offense in the NFL. I mean, you had some people in the R2L saying that they was the best team in the NFC. I'm just saying. I just want to start there. But I also want to say this. When it comes to who we beat, our team under Nick Sirianni with Jalen Hurts as a starting quarterback is 41-19. 41-19. With this core on offense, Saquon wasn't there, but with this offensive line, for the most part, with Jalen Hurts, Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown, Dallas Goedert, we have proven we can win games. We have proven we can beat bad teams. We have proven we can beat good teams. So it's not as if I understand we got a new offensive coordinator and a new defensive coordinator, and we got some young pieces on defense, right? The core of the team for real, is those offensive weapons. Hurts, AJ, Devontae, Dallas Goedert, right? And so that's how I'm looking at it. I look at the Eagles as a team. They don't have to show me at this point. Jalen Hurts specifically, he don't have to show me he could beat good teams. He's beaten playoff teams time and time again. That's not a thing for me. So that's why I'm really not concerned. Again, a little bit of a different team, but this team is better than the team last year that was beating the Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. You know what I mean? This team is better than that team last year. So that's that. You also brought up how we looked basically early in the season when all of these winning teams that we played, probably the Falcons and, you know, at the time, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, teams of that nature, how we looked against those teams out of yardage that we gave up at that time. Completely understand. One game we don't have A.J. Brown. Actually, multiple games we don't have A.J. Brown. One game we don't have Devontae Smith, AJ Brown, and Lane Johnson. A big part of our team, especially at that point in the season, is dominating time of possession. We got to be able to run the ball. We got to be able to keep the ball on offense. A big part of the problem against Tampa Bay is the fact that we couldn't do anything on offense. It was 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out. We didn't have our weapons. We weren't able to move the ball. Put the defense out there in that weather, and they got scorched. More power to them. But this defense, along with first off, the offense has gotten healthy, and the defense over time we've seen has gotten better. It was very early in the season. Like I said, young pieces, a lot of new pieces. It's taking the defense time to come together. And we have seen in recent weeks, they have come together. You talk about the teams we played. I look at the Cincinnati Bengals. And while you can say we also beat the Cincinnati Bengals, y'all didn't hold them boys to 17 points. Y'all was in the shootout with the Cincinnati Bengals. We played an elite quarterback who ain't nobody denying is elite in Joe Burrow and forced that man into an interception late in the game. He only had 234 passing yards. Didn't play effective when it mattered most. I mean, again, 17 points on the board. It's not like, and this is the number 5. This is a top 5 passing offense in the NFL. Offense, a lot of people thought was going to scorch this defense because this defense isn't that good, right? So to me, that was a standout game. I expected the offense to ball, but the defense really showed me something in that game. And I know, like you said, it's the name when it comes to the Steelers at this point. When you look at the Eagles, man, all of them games included. We're not just talking about the games where they looked amazing. We including the games where they didn't play the best either. This team is second overall in defense right now, second in yards per play, third against the pass, 5 against the run, third in red zone touchdown rate, and tied for the fifth points allowed per game. This defense is balling out. So I'm looking at this defense like you can say you think the Steelers is better from a name standpoint, but this Eagles defense is very, very solid and coming into its own. Very solid, especially the secondary, really coming into its own. We're going to touch on that secondary again a little later in the show. Offensively, this offense is also rolling. 6 overall. We score about 26 points a game. We second in rushing. Saquon didn't have the biggest game last game. I expect him to have a huge game this game. And my dog, Jay Hurts. You say you're going to capitalize off my dog? You got to show me. Because the last couple of times he didn't see y'all didn't look like food. I know it's a different team. I know it's a different defensive coordinator, a different quarterback. I know it's different. But right now this season, my dog is 5th in QB rating. My dog is 8th in QBR. He's 4th in completion percentage. He's 4th in total touchdowns. He's tied. I know Mark gonna come in here and talk turnovers since we want to talk turnovers. He's tied for 13th in the league with 9 turnovers. He's right there with Brock Purdy, C.J. Stroud, Baker Mayfield, Patrick Mahomes, Matt Stafford, guys that we respect. Guys that we respect, right? Right. So I look at this and I say, all of this included, I think that we are the most well-rounded and balanced team y'all will see all year. That includes no shot at the Ravens, but they don't have a great defense. That includes the Steelers. That includes everybody that you're going to see. This is the most well-rounded team that you will see. I think we're a little bit more rested. My quick keys. Tomo put one up on the board. Terry versus that boy Guantanamo Bay. I want to see the matchup. I think it's going to be a very interesting matchup. Hurts obviously can't turn the ball over, but we've seen him have a stretch where he didn't turn the ball over. A rough game against Dallas, but he turned it around. So that's going to be a thing. I think rest is going to be a thing. And last but not least, and the most important thing, outside of what we got to do defensively, keep Jaden in the pocket because I'm more afraid of his legs than I am his arm at this point, to be honest with you. There's no shot because I know he can throw, but I'm more afraid of his legs than his arm. Outside of keeping him in the pocket, forcing him to throw the ball as much as possible from the pocket and stuffing the run, the most important thing in this game, and it will be the deciding factor in this game, 2-6 out of that backfield, Saquon Barkley. 150 on probably about 20 carries, 2 touchdowns. 30 to 23.
20 carries?
150, 20 carries, 2 touchdowns.
Okay.
1 through the air, run on the ground.
All right, look. I just want to address a few things you said. You said something that was true, but you kind of spiced some things up a little bit.
Okay.
You said the Cardinals weren't playing their best ball. I mean, last time I checked, Kyler Murray was coming off his best game of his career. I mean, they blew out the rounds, and his football went to the Hall of Fame. I just want to throw it out there. That happened, and we blew him out right after that. So that's like his best ball. Also, you compare us with the Bengals, right? So you compare our game and y'all game. right after you said that y'all got better over the season.
Yeah.
Didn't our defense get better over the season too?
Did it get as good? Has it gotten as good as our defense?
No, our defense so far, I don't think it's well. I don't know because y'all haven't played a high power offense all year. Y'all haven't. I mean, the Bengals, the game before they played y'all, they struggled against the Giants. They scored 13 points.
The Giants defense is decent. The Browns defense is decent. But when they play defenses that aren't as good, they scorch them, right?
What when
the Bengals they didn't play as well against the Giants. We've openly said I give credit for teams that beat the Giants just because of their defense. I don't respect them as a team.
Let me say this. I would say, see, our Achilles heel is I'll try to tell you the DBs. Now my boy Mark is getting better. Mike is getting better, but you saw them floaters Russell Wilson was throwing. St. Jude's got cooked twice.
Yeah.
Like the D line played good that game. You can't even fake. It's just that the DBs are suspect. We get hit with big plays. I will give you that. Right now, your secondary is looking better than ours right now. You know, and y'all defense has improved. I will give you that. Y'all defense has improved. And right now, I would say it's better. It will. Now,
and them linebackers, don't forget them linebackers.
We got good linebackers though too. So, you know, I'm just saying. But look though, y'all do. If you put down the people on the paper, the rosters, Eagles better. Mm-hmm. Yes, we are a well better coach than y'all. We are a well coached team though. Our team is better coached than y'all. Y'all sometimes shoot yourself in the foot, and teams got to capitalize on that. And that's what's going to happen on Thursday, y'all. But y'all are talented, but I don't know. Y'all don't put it together. You know what I mean? Y'all did put it against the Bengals. The Bengals again, and it gets these bad teams. But we'll see as the season go on. Y'all haven't really had an opportunity to play a good team to showcase y'all talent since the bye week. So I'll give you that. But you know, like y'all are talented, I give you that. But y'all are not like a team to be scared about. Like I'm not sitting there like, oh man, we got Philly this week, like I used to. I don't feel that way no more. You know what I mean?
Well, let me ask you a question. Who do you feel that way about? Probably two teams in the NFL right now.
I'm not gonna lie. When we play the Ravens, I'm like, bro, we gotta handle Lamar Jackson. I was worried about Lamar. I was like, yo, Lamar is gonna light us up, and they got Derrick Henry. But when I play y'all, I'm like, yeah, they got Saquon. You know what I mean? But like I said, y'all shoot yourselves in the foot.
That respect for Hurts ain't there yet, and that's okay.
No, it ain't there.
That's okay. It should be given how he torched y'all 319, 3 tuds.
We had the worst defense in the NFL. Who did? Justin Fields cooked us.
See, this is the thing. I want to say this, not to cut you off, but before we get our guests on here, I want to say this. You know, and I hate to bring them up because they are irrelevant. They are irrelevant. But shout out to Tomo because, you know, every time we match up with Dak, something about every time we see 4, he go crazy. We might still win the game, but he gonna show out. And what I noticed is, dang, I mean, he lit us up in 21. He lit us up in 2020. In 2022, I said, man, we got this defense this year. Number 2 against the pass. We getting to the passer. He came out there and lit us up again. So I think sometimes for certain quarterbacks, yeah, you be improved, but sometimes a player just got your number. And I think in Hurts' case, he 5-2 against y'all. He been killing y'all the last 3 years in a row. I think Hurts got y'all number. And I think Commanders fans don't want to acknowledge how Hurts be dogging y'all. But I think Hurts got y'all number. And I think Saquon in the backfield is going to help that this game. I don't think he's going to have a 319 passing 3 touchdown type of game against y'all. I think Saquon going to do most of the damage. But I think y'all going to sit back after this game and be like, dang, bro, this boy, Smitty still be going crazy. Yes, Smitty do. But, I mean, who get him the ball?
But look, though, the 2 games last year, Hurts played well because we had a worse defense. The year before that, Hurts wasn't cooking. First of all, Carson Wentz got sacked 9 times. Let's say that. He got sacked 9 times. Got defense. And in Philly, Hurts didn't kill us. Hurts didn't play bad.
Was that the game? Was that the game that y'all won?
Yeah, he didn't kill us.
Man, he was playing. Everybody else was fumbling.
I'm not gonna lie. Hurts played good, but he didn't like torture us. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not looking at. Look, I don't want you to think I'm saying Hurts a bad player. Like,
I know he's not Lamar.
I'm not worried about Hurts. That's not what I meant. I'm not coming to this game like, oh man, we gotta contain Hurts. On 4th and 1, yeah, I'm like, we gotta make sure we stop Hurts on 4th and 1. You know what I mean? Now, Hurts also is a playmaker. He make plays, he extend plays. He has a really good deep ball. I'm not gonna lie, when he throws the ball deep, I'm worried because he has a really good deep ball. I got them 2 receivers. But I know we can stop. Like I wouldn't be like surprised if we stop Hurts. Now, Lamar, if we came out the game and Lamar had a bad game, I'm like, yo, what? Yeah, I'm geek. But Hurts, I'm like, let's get it. I mean, it's Jalen Hurts. Sorry.
It's something for y'all to do that though. That's all I'm gonna say because y'all really ain't been doing it like that. That's all I'm saying.
Hopefully we get Marshawn back because we gonna need him.
Is he? I didn't see him practicing yesterday. Did he practice today?
He ain't practice today, so we're gonna know something tomorrow.
Okay. We're gonna see. I don't know if y'all should rush him out there with that hamstring against them elite.
No, we're not gonna rush him out there.
I don't think y'all should, Have confidence in your secondary. Have confidence in them boys. But we got a couple guests, man. We got an Eagles fan. We got a Commanders fan that want to pop on and talk. We want to get on the floor and let them get their opinions. So without further ado, first place, I'm gonna put my boy Kev up here first. You know what I mean? Because we in first place. Shout out to Kev. And then, we got the bottom feeders. We got Mark popping on. What's good, Mark?
Ain't no shades today, man. It's looking a little bright.
How y'all boys feeling?
I'm good, man. Appreciate the invite. Happy to be on the show.
Y'all our first guest.
Perfect timing, man.
Yeah, timing is great.
Yes, my son's birthday Thursday, so I know we ain't losing. We ain't going like that.
Hey,
that's gonna be a bad gift to you, buddy.
Oh man. So how y'all feeling about the game? We're gonna start with first place. Like I said, we're gonna start with first place. Kev, man, let me hear your takes about how you feeling about this game. Who gonna come out with a victory and why?
All right, so like past years, I would have super slander for the Commanders, slander for the Commander, but it rhymed, don't it? But this year, I ain't gonna kill him. I got a little respect for him. I like Joe said, they well coached and things of that nature. It's a short week at that. I feel like both our teams should be familiar with each other, not only because it's Commanders in Philly, but also the coaching staffs are familiar with each other, as well as other things we'll talk about later on. But I just feel like there's no way we should lose this game. And I feel like by being a short week, it's actually in our favor. They say that because they come up with laws that is better for them, but y'all went through tough loss. It wasn't like a blowout. People be itching to get back when you get blown out. After tough losses, you need a little bit of time to get over it because you got to heal up. You've been banging heads with the Steelers, pause. So that was a hard-fought game. His players just banged up from that game. It went down to the wire. We got out of there early. Our players had time to chill out, move on to the next game while they was at the game. They probably was doing Commander clips, looking at Commander clips in the locker room, right? Like on the sideline. Like, all right, let's do this next week. Next couple of days type thing. But I like the matchups. Like, there's nothing about the Commanders secondary that scares me. Martin is good. But other than that, there's mismatches everywhere. And we got Goddard back. Saquon Barkley, they can't stop the run. They feel like they did good against the Steelers. Mark always trashing Najee Harris, who they didn't run that much. But
20 carries.
It's nobody at,
Najee had 20 carries. He averaged 2.5 yards a carry.
He had 20 carries. We came down near the end because they ain't run them near the beginning. Must have saved them to the end.
He just trash.
But either way, Najee plus the other running back that guy, I forgot some name.
Warren.
Both of them together don't even add up to Saquon Barkley. I'm going to say that. So, however, whatever. We ain't worried about that. But I feel like it's going to be one of those, like, Thursday night games. We're not going to try to be too flashy enough. It's going to be pound the ground. Pound the ball. Let Saquon run it like 25 times, probably more than that for real. That's why they ain't using that much. I think he ran the ball like, 13 times or something like that. It wasn't much. So, like I said, I like the matchup. You just can't make mistakes. That's all. Like, Hurts, as long as we take care of the ball, because Commanders are very consistent. They're consistent. They're very efficient. We just can't make mistakes. As long as we don't make mistakes, it'll be all right.
Mark, How you feeling, man? First off, how's it feel? I know first place was fun while it lasted. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna give y'all 4 days to have out, to give us where we was at. But then, like, in a couple of days, we'll be right back where we was at on Friday.
Okay.
I'm so you already know who I'm rooting for.
Okay.
But I do kind of I agree with Kev a little bit when it comes to certain things. Like the turnover battle is gonna be huge in this game. Whoever have the most turnovers is going to end up losing the game, to be honest with you. And something that we really don't do is turn the ball over. So, I mean, that works in our favor. Jalen Hurts almost averaged a turnover a game. So, I mean, last 4 games pretty. I mean, not last game, but the games before that, it was pretty cool. He ain't do no turnovers, but that's unlike Jalen Hurts. That didn't feel normal. Normal is when Jalen Hurts fumbling or throwing a pick. So that's the norm to me. So I feel like that's gonna happen on Sunday. You're gonna fumble. Might not throw a pick, but he definitely gonna fumble. The matchups is really good. I like the matchups. I don't like the Ben St. Juste thing right now. Hopefully he learning from what he did wrong. He seen what he did wrong that day. He knew he messed up after he kept his eyes inside and Mike Williams ran right past him. So hopefully he learned. But I know they're gonna put Mikey from Michigan on the other receiver. I can't think of his name right. Devontae. Devontae.
Yeah.
They're gonna put Mike from Michigan on Devontae, and that's gonna be a really good matchup that I can't wait to see that. That's gonna be a matchup that I really want to see because in the beginning of the year he was kind of shaky, and as the year went on, he got really, really good. Like he got really better.
Yeah. Nah, he's good though. He's good. I'm not gonna say he's trash. He's not trash. He's good.
He's playing really good defense, and he's not playing his natural position. He's playing outside, and he's playing outside on both sides.
It might be when he first got Maddox.
He's pretty good. So with that, and I don't think Marshawn Lattimore gonna play. I know he's probably been out for a month, but a hamstring ain't nothing to play with. I had one before. Just once them Jones gone, you can walk. You can try to run it a little bit, but once you really try to go, that thing hurt.
That does feel like
So hopefully he get himself together. I don't think this is a game that we need him on right now. It's still still some games left. We still see the Eagles again after this one, and we see the Cowboys twice. So safe ends as y'all do win this one, and then we win out for the rest of we win the rest of them for the rest of the season. We still be in first place. I believe we end in first place. So I think they did a little analytics on that to see how it is because he didn't practice yesterday, but the whole team didn't practice yesterday. It was like a walkthrough. Today was like more of a physical practice, and he didn't practice. Tomorrow we'll have a note on him to see what exactly was going to happen. He's going to be a game time decision. I did see that it was leaning more towards him being doubtful, not playing. So it's going to fall in the hands of Ben St. Juste and which is not a good thing to hear right now. But Ben St. Juste and Mike Sanders still. I like the Quan Martin matchup with Goddard. And I mean not Quan Martin, but Jeremy Chin against Goddard.
I like him. He a baller.
Yeah, so that's going to be.
Chin is a playmaker. He cannot cover, bro. I'm telling you.
And I can't wait to see Louisville Hurts. Louisville Hurts is going to be a good one because I know he's going to get to him a couple times. I don't know if it's going to be.
I like Louisville.
Or it's going to be a pressure, but he's going to definitely get to Hurts a couple times. And Saquon is a scary player. I'm not going to lie. Every time he played him when he put the Giants, he killed us. Mm-hmm. But he left the Giants and they lost twice. So now with the Eagles, he really is like I will understand the argument if somebody say he the best back over Derrick Henry. I will understand that. I like the way he runs. I like his movements, his vision. But if y'all not run, if y'all try to do what the Giants did and y'all fail, run the ball in the beginning and then y'all fail and y'all don't score and then we score and then y'all got to catch up. Y'all not running the ball that many times. I don't think y'all will anyway. Because again, I don't think. I ain't gonna say I don't think. Let me say, y'all not gonna stop. Y'all not gonna hold us from under 25 to 27 points. I don't believe that. I think
y'all sleep. Y'all sleep on this. I know.
We ain't talking about that defense, man.
If y'all do,
the popular thing to do.
If y'all hold us under 25, y'all not getting 25 neither.
I ain't talking to the defense. I ain't talking about the defense on purpose.
I'm really I think we went. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a close game because everybody wants the Eagles. I think the Commanders wanted the Eagles. I think it was focused more on the Eagles than the Steelers when they played each other. Every Commander wants the Eagles. So I mean, I'm thinking it's going to be like a 7-point game or 10-point game because it's going to be a field goal at the end. It's going to put somebody up 10. So, I'm going to have us on that side of the W. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to Thursday. I just had a customer come in my store today with the Eagles uniform, the whole Eagles gear on. And I'm like, look, you know where you at? I'm not even going to help you out here. You need to go to another team over. You feel me? So, I mean.
Like, I thought I was just slow. That's what you're going to say.
Exactly. Eagles week is great. Yeah, can't wait till Thursday. I'm going to put it like that. I can't wait till Thursday.
Few things. I'll let you, because I know you got something to say, Joe. One, y'all sleeping on this defense. I'm trying to
talk about that. AJ, we're gonna talk about that, man. We're gonna talk about that.
I'll go dive into all I'm saying, and I'll let you take it, kid. Y'all sleeping.
I like your rookies. I like your rookies.
You know what I'm saying? We got some ballers on that side of the ball, I see people in the comment section saying we don't feed Saquon. I don't know where this is coming from. Saquon on pace for the most carries he ever had. We trying to taper his carries back at this point.
They want to see the Michael Murray. They want to see the Michael
Murray. Since the bye week, y'all have been using Saquon a lot more.
Man, like crazy. I was happy to see him only carry the ball 14, 15 times.
He was hurt though. He
got hurt.
Yeah.
So I was happy to see that. But I want to pose y'all a question. Then I'll shut up and I'll let y'all go. I'm very interested in this Scary Terry and Quinyon Mitchell matchup.
Yeah,
very interested. Now Quinyon, he a rookie. You know what I'm saying? I know he still got a lot to learn, but he balling. And Scary look like he on pace for a career year. So how y'all feel like that matchup is gonna pan out? Y'all see Scary going crazy? Y'all see it as a back and forth matchup? Y'all see it as him being on Guantanamo Bay and not being able to do nothing? Well, what y'all see? Shout out to LB for that name too. If you watch
Terry last 6 games, he had 95 yards at least. Last 4, 100 plus. So I mean. Do I think he's going to get 100 yards on y'all? Yes, I do, because he kills the Eagles all the time. I ain't going to say he kills the Eagles all the time.
He do be killing us. He do be killing us.
He kills us.
But the thing is, with the Eagles, Washington's complaint always when we play the Eagles was we don't have a quarterback to throw him the ball. He's open. Throw him the ball. It's always bad passes. Now we have a quarterback that can throw him the ball, and you literally see the difference game by game with Terry, especially with confidence, him waiting, being patient, just let the game come to him. So like I mean I think you'll get 100 yards against y'all, or I mean nothing. Or, I mean 95 plus. I'm gonna keep the streak alive. 95 plus. But it's gonna definitely be some good matchups, some ball breakups for sure. But I think you're gonna catch y'all in a couple of deep ones.
I'm gonna let Joe talk about.
Talk about my bad, Joe. Talk about that's a good point because I said that about Jaden Daniels, so that's a fair point. My bad. Go ahead, Joe.
I do think that Terry will have a good game because y'all be single coverage and Q on these wide receivers, and when he's single coverage, JD gives him opportunity almost every time. So I do see him getting a lot of looks. Terry is one of the best contested catchers in the NFL. Also, he any tight window if it's hitting his hands. Instead of the last year game against y'all, he dropped 2 crucial fourth down. I mean, he dropped the crucial third and fourth down. That's the only time I ever seen him do that. I was like so disappointed. But other than that, he's money. So I do think Terry will have a good game. But I don't think we would look at that game as like, oh, Quinyon is not good. It's just Terry is good too. You know what I mean? So I give the rookie his props. He's been playing well. And I do want to say something about Saquon. Saquon has killed us in the past. That's one person I'm worried about. If I'm looking at the Eagles roster, it's AJ Brown. It's y'all weapons. Y'all got weapons. You know what I mean? Like it's Hurst throwing the deep ball. It could be AJ or it could be Devontae. But Saquon is going to be the guy we gotta make sure we maintain because he does have a history. It still runs in my head to this day. Monday night against the Giants, we just need one stop. This man got 3 first downs in a row. I don't know. You remember that, Mark? When Terry Quan,
I remember that.
He called the referee. I'm lined up and he threw a penalty anyway. Anyways, but like so Saquon he does close us. But it's a whole new coaching staff. Like that coaching staff with Ron Rivera and what's the name? It's not the same. You know what I mean? It's a whole different thing.
And another thing I will say about y'all defense, I like y'all linebacker Zach Bond.
Zach Bond. He just like Louisville. He like what Louisville is for us.
Yeah, he's a dog, and he was
going to Kobe David playing better too.
Nah, the Kobe been playing. Man, AJ done had my heads about that.
Quite a few times.
Right now. He's playing good football. I like him.
Oh, no. I want to say one thing. I want to get off the Terry thing. Yeah. Do y'all think Jamar Chase better than Terry?
Who?
Do you think Jamar Chase is
more
better
dynamic?
Yeah, he's a lot more.
Let me say that he's more dynamic because Jamar can do more with the ball in his hand. Y'all saw Terry. He caught the slant and got walked by Joey Porter Jr. I'm like,
Joey
bro,
Porter
score.
Jr. That's
Oh,
slow.
I did see that. Yeah, I thought he would have scored, but
Like,
and
bro,
then,
he
and
gotta
then
score.
but
He
no,
gonna
this one
angle, too.
I wasn't saying that to compare them to exclusively, because then you think of like Joe Burrow. Do you think Joe Burrow is a good quarterback that can get Jamar the ball?
He said, say it again. My bad. He said
Do you
what?
think
No,
Joe
I
Burrow is a good enough quarterback to get Jamar the ball if he 1-on-1?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I would
so
do that, yeah.
the reason why I'm bringing that up is that outside of Terry, we don't have nothing else to fill in y'all offense as a defense per se. When we draw y'all offense up, I mean JD is a weapon within himself, yes, but the outside of JD, you circling Terry 3 times,
You
right? We take Terry out the game, we can live with whoever else you gonna go to.
So y'all going to double Terry?
I mean, I'm not saying whether we do or we don't, but I'm saying that that's always an option. That's why I said there's no way he's gonna go off on it. That's why I was so mad at the Steelers. I'm like, bro, he's their weapon. Why are you not doubling him? You trying to single him up with Porter?
I think
about
Noah
this,
Brown
though.
got something to say about that. I think I'm not.
Noah Brown is decent, but
I'm
you
not
don't
a
fuck
big
with
Noah
him.
Brown fan
Nah,
because if we let him go
saying.
next year,
I like Noah Brown. I remember I was high on him when y'all got him. I was like,
But
yo, I don't know why he
if you
left
watch him
Dallas.
play, he run good routes. I
No,
know
he's
yesterday
good.
wasn't the best, but
He's
yesterday,
good, but
Sunday wasn't the best.
I
He
like
don't drop
Slay on
passes
him.
too much neither.
He good, but it's not like I don't like Slay 1-on-1 with him. I'm saying
Zach
I
Ertz
can
been
live with
clutch.
that.
I ain't gonna lie, he does drop them
And Vince
passes.
Sennett still hasn't had a game where he needed, he got 3 catches. So, I mean,
Who?
maybe he come out and do something. And Luke McCaffrey ain't scored a touchdown yet. So, I mean,
I'm here. I
De'Ami
like Luke too, though, but
Brown is a
again,
deep threat.
you don't
I
fuck with
think
him,
it's
though.
gonna be a fight. It's probably gonna be some players that y'all don't even hear the whole year that probably shine a little bit in this one.
They can, yes, but you live with that when you're playing against certain teams.
Yeah, I get what Carol's saying. Now, here's the
fine with me.
thing: dealing with like a JD type person, because you kind of have to have an extra man just for him. You know what I mean? And, to spy him. You're not going to depend on your 4 linemen as rushing the passer to contain Jalen Hurts. I mean, that's not Jalen Hurts, Jalen Daniels. You normally have an extra guy for that. So you got an extra guy for that. Then you put an extra guy for Terry. You know what I mean? So I think it would kind of work to our advantage probably if y'all do double Terry. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I mean? It would open more holes in y'all defense if y'all just pinpoint and put 2 guys around Terry constantly the whole game. That would actually help us out. And I think one of the X factors that we haven't heard all year, I think was shining this game, is Ben Simmons. I think he's gonna get more opportunities this game. I'm kind of getting fatigued with Jack Hurts.
I think Zach Ertz is really clutch.
He is though. Zach Ertz, he not fast.
He's been really good for us.
He normally has good hands. His hands normally be sure. That was his superpower.
He dropped the crucial one, but he did.
He dropped another one too.
I'm not going to put that Steelers game on that one play, but I do believe he got that first down. All the steals.
No, he didn't, Mark.
No, he didn't get it.
So does Zach Ertz play at the end?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. When the play first happened, I thought he had it. Yeah,
they spotted him a whole yard before, and then they never changed the spot.
They gave him a bad spot. I'll admit. I was like, because I saw that I'm like, wow, he got the first down. They didn't convert it on their 12th straight first down or 4th down. I mean, that's crazy. But then they spotted him a yard back. I'm like, oh, that's a terrible spot.
That was a terrible spot.
It was a horrible spot. But then when they did the slow-mo instant replay, I'm like, hold on. Now, he's not where y'all spotted him, but he's still a little short, though.
Yeah, because he got touched before he turned all the way around.
His knee went down. His knee never went down.
He got touched. When he started turning, he was considered down.
Yeah.
But the ball was in the upfield arm, and his knee was on the 41. So it's like if it's in his upfield arm, his knee on the 41. It was first down, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna sit here and fight crowd over it. Not gonna say nothing about the refs. We lost the game because we ain't going to we lost against the Steelers.
We gotta let that go, man. We gotta let it go, man. Let it go.
No, we haven't really addressed it yet, but Jalen Hurts against Jalen Daniels. What y'all thinking?
I like the matchup. That's gonna be something to watch for a while. Man, y'all lucky it's a short week, man. I would say because Philly, Sirianni and them, they got an ego to where if a player go back and play their old team, you try to make them go off.
I was gonna say that, Kev. No.
Thursday night. It's Thursday night, though. I don't think they're gonna be able to put that game plan in. I just don't think so. Maybe the next one.
We might see
that's
why
another-
we might see why we let Jahan Dotson go against when we play it.
I
Time out.
seriously doubt it.
Y'all really think y'all gonna put a game plan in place to have
No.
Jahan?
Yeah, we do that. Philly is
No.
famous for doing that. Like every person that go play their ex team since Sirianni been our coach, it make it their business for them to it's their get back. It's get
No,
back week.
that is a real thing though, because when we got
It's
Brad
a real
Brown,
thing.
we put him in positions to make plays against the Giants constantly, even in the playoffs. Obviously, we seen what Saquon did to the Giants. I don't think Dotson. I was gonna say this, and I knew y'all was gonna scoff at it. I don't think Dotson is gonna go for 100 yards and you know what I'm saying, go crazy. I don't expect nothing wild from him, but I wouldn't be shocked.
Yeah.
Because the big thing with Jalen Hurts is trust. He got to trust you. And it takes a long time for you to earn his trust. If your name not Smitty, AJ, and Dallas Goedert. If you've been watching the Eagles, that boy's Dotson's starting to earn that trust a little bit. He's starting to give him a couple 50-50 opportunities. He's starting to give him the ball. So I wouldn't be shocked if he got a couple crucial first downs on y'all. Like 3rd and 5, he catch a quick little over the middle slant or something like that. Get like a 10-yard gain or something like just little stuff here and there. Nothing. He have like a 3 receptions for 40 yards, but it's like some big time first downs. Kind of like Zacchaeus did. I think Zacchaeus had a decent game against y'all last year. We called it like a few first downs here and there to kind of ice the game against y'all.
But fumble with Kevin on that deep ball?
No. That was Quez. That was Quez Watkins.
That was
Quez Watkins. To the matchup of the quarterbacks, I'll admit the thing that makes me nervous about Jaden Daniels is, like I said before, it's his legs. Like our team has not been known, in my opinion, to shut down a bunch of mobile quarterbacks. Like mobile quarterbacks kind of, they have those moments. I remember most notably, back in, I think it was 2022, Justin Fields running up the sideline, breaking a whole bunch of tackles, almost scoring a touchdown. And it took us a minute to make, even with our defensive front at that time, it took us a minute to make those adjustments to slow him down. And that's Justin Fields. I got more respect for Jaden Daniels. I do agree. I think we got some athletes that can potentially slow him down, but he quick, bro. And it's gonna be our first time. It'd be one thing if we didn't seen him 3-4 times already. It's gonna be our first time seeing him. So I can see him having a pretty decent day. But one thing, I said this to you before, Joe, and I'll say it again. One thing I'm starting to love is when national media come out and say somebody better than Hurts. I'm loving it. Anytime you come out, we like Jordan Love a little bit more. We like Matt Stafford a little bit more. Joe Burrow, he got to show up against Joe Burrow. It's gonna be a shootout. Seem like every time somebody say that,
he do.
Jalen Hurts go out there and show out.
Well, so I hope Kellen Moore play towards that and make Jalen Hurts throw the ball up.
Nah, he don't need to do it.
He don't need to. Y'all don't need to do that the whole season. Y'all he got 25 attempts.
Hurts gonna do exactly what he been doing during this 4-game stretch. He gonna throw the ball anywhere between 20 to 25 times, but it's gonna be efficient and effective. He gonna get y'all at least one push touchdown, maybe a passing touchdowns, and make some passing touchdown and make some big plays throughout. And Saquon gonna take over. So I think. Go ahead, Kev. Go ahead.
Nah, you talking about Hurts? I'm gonna let you finish with Hurts. I got a question for the Commanders.
I was gonna say I think Hurts is gonna have. I think Hurts gonna have a big day. But I honestly, I think it's gonna be. I think Jaden is going. I don't think he's gonna have a bad day either. I think it's gonna be one of those games where it's kind of like you still walking away from that game like I think both quarterbacks play well. I just think the Eagles are a better team, and I think the Eagles are in a better position to get stops defensively than y'all are against our weapons. So that's what.
Hey, if I had to put a percentage on it, if you had to put a percentage on it, what's the percentage you think Robinson gonna play?
Oh, it came out today and said he's looking good for Thursday.
He's playing? All right, that's gonna be a big key. That's gonna be a big key because him playing is gonna dictate how we can display our defense with containing JD, because I feel like we got a lot of we got 3 safeties that can start for us. If we able to use our 3 safeties along with having Cooper DeJean on the field, which I think they're gonna use one of them people to spy Daniel. They're gonna use a slasher that we have, because we got a lot of super athletes they're not too small like a corner, but big enough to make a play on him and as fast as him as well. But that's gonna depend on Robinson too, though, because with Robinson in there, we're gonna need bigger packages to slow that down. We can't let him get going. But I like my D line against that.
So one spot on JD and two DBs on team.
I'm not saying that we got to double Terry. I'm just saying that if it came down to it, we can stop him from going off. Be cool.
we gonna
it's 11 players on the field.
You see that one-on-one he's taking.
We cool with one-on-one with everybody on the field and just stopping Terry. I mean, he's one receiver.
I'm gonna tell you.
How many offenses have one good receiver and are productive? It's not many. They're like the only one.
Cap, I'm gonna tell you what what we're gonna do.
Y'all got the combination. Y'all efficient. It's not like y'all explosive and efficient. So it's like you can make a play anytime, and then when the team's got you dead to rights, JD can make a run for it. Like I said, he like how many fourth downs he done converted, bro? Like that's demoralizing for a defense. Like I got him right here. He gonna make a run. Now we gotta do it all over again. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm gonna tell y'all what we're gonna do with Terry, then I'm gonna pass it back to y'all. We gonna give him a decent amount of single coverage with Quinyon, or even with Slay. I'm not gonna lie. But on big time possession, I know he's
gonna turn the ball over. He might fumble and throw a pick. I know for a fact he's gonna give a turnover over this week. I promise you.
On big time, like third downs, we gonna shade some coverage over on him. We gonna shade the coverage his way on big time plays. Fangio already said it. Fangio already said Quinyon does great one-on-one. But sometimes it's not shown that we shade our defense that way.
Yeah, you can't tell. You can't tell. Yeah, you can't tell.
I think that's what we're going to do.
So
that's how his defense is anyway, though.
One thing I do like about the way our team works, especially on offense, when we see, like, you know, when y'all think, oh, we got y'all dead to rights. Like y'all said, JD legs. Mm-hmm. So once JD legs coming to equate, we got to account for that.
Cooper DeJean is a
Zach Ertz.
I'm telling you,
like,
Cooper DeJean is a
It's gonna be a good game, man. I want one-on-one with Quinyon Mitchell.
I think we're gonna run the last zone. We're gonna run the last zone.
JD got a nice deep ball too, though. So
no, he do that. I know that. I'm not saying he's gonna be limited to that extent. I feel like he'll probably have a better chance. I feel like with I don't know. It's a short week, but I feel like we're gonna play a lot. We might try to play more zone because he's a running quarterback. He's gonna have to sit in that pocket.
And also preparing for y'all, we have the advantage to that too, because although we got Dan Quinn who's been in the MCEs, y'all offensive coordinator has been in the MCEs, Jalen Hurts has been in MCEs, Cliff Kingsbury is new to town. This is a whole brand new offense.
We interviewed him, so we know something. I mean, we don't know exactly what y'all did, but we've been looking at Cliff Kingsbury for like the last 6 years. We've been trying to hire him since. We've been looking at him since Doug Peterson. Him and Hy Roseman, cool. I mean, what's his name? What's the coach from?
Good luck.
What's the coach from USC?
Who he's under, right? Oh my goodness. No. He used to be the coach. It's somebody else.
Urban
I mean,
him and Hy Roseman like best friends or whatever. So Cliff Kingsbury been on our radar for a long time.
What's his name?
Carl for sure. How y'all feel about the matchup? I'm the only one who answered the Hurts and JD question. Just to clarify, I think the numbers gonna be similar. I just think Hurts gonna make more winning plays when it matters.
I don't think JD gonna have that many passing yards. I think he gonna look like he did against the Steelers.
Every time we lose a game, we lost 3 games.
I'm not saying shut down. I'm not saying he's gonna shut them down.
JD bounces back every game. It's like the first time he lost, you should have the players was like you should have seen his face after we lost. Like he wanted nothing but to get on the field again just to prove himself. So it's like I like that type of that energy from the quarterback. It's just like the team is like it's not the same team as last year. The brotherhood is stronger, and it's just like they want to win for other players instead of winning individually. And JD feel like he let his team down, and like he's not gonna do that twice. Even at LSU, he ain't do it. He never had 2 bad back-to-back games. So I mean,
listen, Cal talking crazy. He said he gonna fumble and throw an interception.
I said maybe fumble, but he gonna turn the ball over. I promise you, he gonna turn the ball over. That guy's defense gonna get them together. Watch.
I mean, Ravens fans say the same thing. No turnover. So it's still no turnover.
We got the Ravens, yo. The Ravens.
Their
secondary is trash.
How about the Steelers?
The number 2 defense.
Now Porter was getting cooked. Porter was getting cooked, bro.
We've been forced to turnovers and get.
What is it good?
On top of that, you know what happened since week 5?
I don't think Porter bad. I don't think Porter's trash.
Do you think your rookie is better than Porter?
Yeah, right now, yes.
Quinyon?
Yes. Yeah,
I think he's playing better. Just like
I think right now, Quinyon is playing better than Slay. I feel like Porter's closer to Slay than Quinyon.
Javon heard that. Look,
All right, well,
this comment looks
since week
interesting.
5, Dante Fowler has 8 sacks, which is tied for the most in the NFL.
I mean,
So,
I think Joe Mailata played. I think Joe Mailata played too Thursday.
Can I read this comment? I haven't read it, but it looks like it's on my side. I think it says, "Y'all better hope." Oh, he's a Commander fan. Okay. Y'all better hope we don't have our 2 offensive linemen and 1 left game.
Philly been doing this all year, bro.
No Brian Robinson like the Steelers, and no kicker like the Steelers. And also, we dropped about 60 passes in the touchdown like Steelers. Now, look, injuries part of the game. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and say injuries and all of that because y'all got blown up by the Buccaneers, not last. So, but this matchup with Hurts and Jaden Daniels, I think it's a lot on the line with this matchup when it comes to like the narrative. You know, like I feel like if the Eagles come out and win this game, I feel like both quarterbacks will play well. If the Eagles come out, no matter what the stat line look like, as long as they both play well and the Eagles win, Hurts is going to be in the MVP conversation. Like, is he number 1 in MVP conversation? Should he be above Josh Allen and Lamar? Because Lamar ain't winning. If they beat the Steelers, it's going to be Lamar because they're going to be number 1. But Jalen Hurts would be like that top 2, 3-ish. Jaden Daniels win, y'all know they're going to say he the best quarterback in the NFC East. Like, they going to say that.
They already
right there.
They already
but like it's going to be for sure.
You know, it's gonna be like worldwide. It's gonna be like even your Philly fans. I'll be watching our Eagles content. They are some of the most up and down.
They're inconsistent as heck, bro.
They are so inconsistent. I mean, like Saquon got interviewed after this game, and he said that y'all made a big deal about the slump. Like, it wasn't us. We treat it like a preseason game. And he said, y'all media talking about, I heard what he said. The media. I'm like, no, I watched it. It was y'all. Like, y'all the one that was killing them.
Yeah, so I think exactly. Yeah, they don't be talking to nobody but Philly media.
So I think it'll be a good game. Obviously, I think Jaden will bounce back, man. Like, he's a quick learner. He never seen a defense like the Steelers. He will adjust to that, and we will adjust to that. So I got us winning. Y'all got a score?
I said 30-23.
I said 34-30.
Say 30-20.
Y'all ain't dropping 30 on this, bro. That's not happening.
We ain't putting up more than 21 points, Mark. Y'all defense like that.
Y'all think y'all dropping 30. I don't care nothing about
that. So this is what I'm gonna say. Like, all that stuff don't mean nothing. This is the NFC East matchup. I don't think the stats really mean anything, to be honest with you. When it comes to NFC East match, unless you're playing the Cowboys, they trash. I'm glad y'all got them out the way. I was hoping they win to give us some breathing room, but it didn't happen. But it just shows how bad the Cowboys are this year. Y'all blew them out. So I mean, but I do believe that it's opportunities. Same as y'all come down and y'all go for it on 4th down, but y'all don't get it. Y'all do a tush push on 4th and 1, don't get it. So y'all could have scored a touchdown right there, but didn't. Y'all come down there. I think it's going to be because of coaching mistakes, not because y'all inability to move the ball with the right plays. I think it's going to be coaching mistakes, doing things that y'all, like, probably go forward on our side on the 45-yard line, on our side of the 45-yard line. Y'all go forward on 4th and 3 or something like that.
That sounds like some Eagles stuff. That sounds like some Eagles stuff.
It's going to be that type of stuff that's going to be the reason it's going to hold y'all back from. That's why 30-20 is I think that's a reasonable score. And I think it's going to be like 27-20 the whole, like, you know, and then, like, we're going to have that last game-sealing drive, kick a field goal to put the game out of reach, basically, to make it a 2-score game. And that's how y'all probably come down and y'all was close to scoring that score or something like that. But I think the advantage is going to be on us, just like you think the advantage is going to be on y'all, the last drive of the game type stuff. But I think it's going to be last drive of the game. We're going to kick the field goal. Not last drive, but like kick the field goal and put us up 10. Y'all come down and try to score, and y'all don't score. Game over. But I think it'll be because of y'all coaches going to be the reason why. Like, why would we do that play on 4th and 1? Why would you do a sweep? Why would you not just go up the middle and do a tip? I can see it already. Like, why would you not do a 12?
We be on that. We definitely be on that.
We do that. I give you. I can't be mad at you for saying that because we do be on that. The fact that it's a short week, I think it falls in our favor because I think it'll keep it simple. So. I don't think no team is going to drop 30. I don't think no one scores 30 this game because it's such a short week. If Saquon go off, we're going to get 30. But like I said, it's a short week. So I say 27-18. I think y'all probably going to score one touchdown. I think y'all going to kick a lot of field goals. I think y'all going to take the points that's there.
Every time that happens, that next game, we go crazy on the score. But okay.
Y'all scored a lot last week.
It's a short week. It's a short week. It's a short week, and I don't.
We had a bad offensive game though.
I don't think. I think y'all respect us, but I don't think y'all afraid of us. So with that being said, I don't think y'all gonna like do a lot of OC gambling. Like I feel like y'all gonna take the points that's there.
We don't do that, period.
I mean, I'm just saying that in general, but you know, sometimes when you play a certain team, whatever, certain teams play a little bit uncharacteristic to get an edge. I don't feel like y'all gonna take that approach.
Oh, no.
I think when it comes to that, I think my coach gonna follow. Like I ain't gonna say he's gonna follow your coach, but he gonna see. Like we're gonna see how aggressive Sirianni is in the first quarter.
Oh, he's gonna be aggressive.
We're gonna see how aggressive he is, and that's gonna determine Dan Quinn's how aggressive he's gonna be. If he's gonna take field goals if it's 4th and 2. Or 4th and 3, if he's going to do that, it's going to all depend on how aggressive your quarterback is. Your coach is in the first quarter.
27-18, man. Read them midweek. Circle it.
Y'all got them winning by 11 too. You and Javon, 11 points. No, yeah.
I ain't even heard Javon score, but yeah.
You said 11 points, right? Javon said 11 points. You said
27,
28-17, almost similar to Cal. All right, let's get y'all last words before we hop off here. You know, we gotta do our pick 'em still. Me and AJ got a great record, by the way, for all y'all bettors.
All right, I guess I'll go first, man. Look, it's an honor to be up here. I appreciate y'all for allowing me and Kev to be the first guest, especially on a week as big as this one. Short week. All I'm gonna say is go Commanders, man. And look. Thursday gonna be a movie. I'm not doing nothing. I was going to fly back to Maryland on Thursday, but I'm gonna wait till Friday because I don't want no interruptions or nothing like that. So I'm here. I don't want to say, oh, the plane got a detour somewhere, and I don't know what's gonna happen. But I'm locked in on Thursday, so it's gonna be a great game. I can't wait.
Let's get it.
Man, Thursday.
It's good to see you, Cav, too. On it. It's good to see you.
Yeah, for sure. I had to, for one, I'm hoping I'm be able to watch the game. Like, it's my son's birthday. I'm hoping everything be done. Because my family like to do stuff late in the evening. So, I'm hoping I can watch the game. I might be in and out the chats, but I'm definitely going to be present enough to let y'all know that we won. But, yeah, appreciate y'all, man. It's our first time on here, too. I definitely appreciate this show within itself. A little extra. I like the dynamic between y'all two. Get to talk about not only just the Commanders and Eagles, but get to talk about the two other sorry teams on the other side. AJ, you my enemy in basketball. Lakers, the Kings, Go Mavs. But yeah, Thursday night gonna be a heck of a movie. I know that it was a lot of hype between the Ravens and the Commanders. That was a good game. I feel like this game gonna be a lot more. It's gonna be a headbanger for sure. So I look forward to it.
All right, appreciate y'all. See y'all when I see y'all.
All right, y'all.
All right, AJ, let's get these pick'ems, man.
To the pick'ems, yes sir. Let's see. I got mine loaded. You got the records up on the screen?
Oh yes, sir. We got them right here. Let the people know what's going on. You know,
okay.
Hey, I gotta get at least one win. You know, I'm right now. I'm leading the pick'em. You know, 96 and 56, and AJ 90 and 62. These are some good, right? We both went 10 and 4 last week.
I'm trying to catch you, man. But man, you making it tough on me, bro. You making it tough on me. I got some victories. I got my Eagles win. I got the Steelers. I got you in fantasy this week too. I just want to sprinkle that.
You did.
I was a little nervous though. I
made a mistake because K Mitchell, I had to take him out of injury reserve, and I accidentally put him in the starting lineup, and he has 0 points. If I would have started the other guy had the receiver, I would have won by 2 points. But it's all good. I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
You only lost by 5. I was grateful.
You had 7 points.
All right. To the pick'ems, obviously we got the Thursday night game between the Eagles and the Commanders. We both know where we're going with this, but the odds, Vegas is with the Birds minus 190. Interesting. And 70% of people who do the pick'ems are picking the Birds. Obviously, I'm rolling with the Birds. And I know
Underdog Commanders.
I feel you. I feel you. All right. Next, we got the Green Bay Packers at the Chicago Bears. The people are with the Packers. 93% of people that do pick them are picking the Packers. And Vegas is with the Packers as well, minus 275. I'm rolling with the Packers, bro. I'm done giving the Bears a chance, bro. I'm done giving them any type of opportunities, bro. Give me the Packers.
I want the Packers too, but don't be surprised. Jordan Love threw 3 interceptions to keep the Bears in the game.
Man, and probably still win though. Like he throw 3, he might throw another 3 touchdowns on top of that. 4 touchdowns, straight Brett Favre. Next, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars at the Detroit Lions. 99%. That's the highest percentage I've seen on here. 99% of people who do pick them is picking the Detroit Lions to win this game. Vegas is also with the Lions, minus 800. I'm rolling with the Detroit Lions over the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Come on, I think we both doing that.
Yeah,
they're not going to go for 3 2-point conversions and turn out field goals. But go ahead.
The game for them to lose was this past week with Jarrett throwing 5 interceptions and them still winning, bro. Unbelievable.
Exactly.
We got the Minnesota Vikings at the Tennessee Titans. The people are with the Vikings. 96% of people who do pick'ems are picking the Minnesota Vikings to win. Vegas is also with the Vikings, minus 260. I'm also, even though they have not looked that impressive to me lately, I'm rolling with Minnesota.
Sam Darnold has been looking shaky.
He has been.
I'm gonna go with the Vikings only because they lead the league in turnovers. But go ahead.
Yes, sir. All right, we got Joe's Raiders. We can't forget. we can't, man. We can't forget.
They even worse than the Bears. Man,
it's terrible, bro. We both had them terrible picks, bro. It's all good. So we got the Raiders at the Miami Dolphins. 92% of people who do pick them is picking the Dolphins to win this game. Vegas is also with the Dolphins, minus 400. I got the Dolphins.
Same.
Next, we got the Los Angeles Rams at the New England Patriots. The people is with the Rams. 88% of people who do pick them is picking the Rams. And then Vegas is also with the Rams, minus 225.
They just lost. I'm going with the Rams.
I think I'm going to go with the Rams too. Dang, we got to disagree on some of these games, bro.
These games are still like lopsided in my opinion.
They are.
Like this game right here, like.
Yeah, we got the Browns at this. I mean, we might disagree on this. Who knows? But we got the Browns at the Saints. The people are with the Saints in this one. 67% of people who do pick them is picking the Saints to win this game. Vegas is also with the Saints at a minus 125.
You know what? I'm gonna go with the Browns.
Okay. I'll go. I was gonna pick. If you didn't do it, I was gonna pick the Browns.
I'm gonna go with the Browns. Derek Carr gonna turn the ball over.
I think so. I mean, Jameis might give it right back too, but hey. It's just how we got to go against each other with some of these, man. Got to. That's a good one to go against each other for. We got the Ravens at the Steelers, another division rival game, another game that's for first place. This is going to be a good one. 72% of people who do pick them is picking the Ravens to win this game. Vegas is also with the Ravens, minus 170. Who you got, Joe?
I'm going to go with Pittsburgh.
Oh.
Pittsburgh's at home. That they have a way of slowing Lamar down. But it's not just about that. Ravens defense is garbage.
Man, bro. It is. I picked the Ravens to win the division. I think they got to have this one in order to do it. Even though the Steelers got a daunting schedule coming up too, though. So the Steelers could win this and then drop a few more to put the Ravens back in position. But I'm going to roll with Lamar. I'm going to roll with the Ravens to win this game.
Let's get it.
We got the Colts at the Jets. Oh, my goodness, these Jets, bro. I tried it again last week, Joe. It didn't work out for me.
Yeah, I guess the Cardinals, they blew them out.
Man, they are the favorites to win this game, though. 62% of people are picking them to beat the Colts that do pick'ems, and then you got Vegas with the Jets as well. But I just can't do it. I'm rolling with the Colts at this point.
Yeah, same.
I can't do it.
I'm going with the Colts, too.
We got the Atlanta Falcons at the Denver Broncos. 59% of people are picking the Falcons to win this game, and Vegas is with the Broncos to win this game. Interesting.
Me too.
Okay, so we got Vegas and the people disagreeing. You going with the Broncos?
I'm with the Broncos.
I'm gonna go with the Falcons. I think they get a bounce back win on the road. I'm gonna go with the Falcons. We got the Seattle Seahawks at the San Francisco 49ers. You see Debo roughing his teammates up, man. What's going on with him, bro?
I know,
Roughing
right?
his guys up, man. That's crazy. 93% of people are picking the 49ers to win this game. Vegas is also with the people that do the pick'ems that picked the 49ers to win this game at a minus 275. I gotta roll with the Niners.
I'm going with them too.
I gotta roll with the Niners, even though they out there fighting each other. I gotta roll with the Niners. We got this ain't the game I picked against them, but I kind of want to pick against them just because. Kansas City, man, winning off a block kick. We got Kansas City at the Buffalo Bills. 59% of people are with the Bills, and they are the favorite with Vegas as well. Minus 135. The people and Vegas with the Bills to win this game.
Now,
who you got,
I said last week, if they don't lose the Broncos, which they can, I'm going to pick them against the Bills. So I got the Bills.
I said they was gonna lose to the Chargers, so I'm gonna stick to it. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs, but man, the L was coming. The L was coming for sure.
That block field goal was crazy,
bro. It's like, bro, how many opportunities they gonna get, bro? Goodness gracious. We got the Cincinnati Bengals at the Chargers. We got 65% of people that do picking the Bengals to win this game, but Vegas is with the Chargers minus 120 to win. I think I'm gonna roll with Vegas. No, actually, I'm gonna roll with the people. I'm gonna pick the Bengals.
I picked the Bengals already on my thing. I had the Bengals.
Okay. Fair.
Yeah.
We got the Monday night game, man. We got the Houston Texans at the Dallas Cowboys. Man, them boys, man. I'm sorry. Sorry for what we did to y'all. Sorry for what's happening to y'all, but not really. 93% of people who do pick them is picking the Texans to win this game, and Vegas is also with the people minus 380 with the Texans to win this game. And at this point, I can't pick Dallas until they play, I think, the Panthers. So I'm gonna pick the Texans to win this game, man.
I got the Texans too, man. And this game gonna be boring. I'll tell you right now. Offensively.
Yeah. Ain't nobody gonna be watching that game, man. That's a game everybody turn off, man. Joe, you want me to get my last words first, or you want to take it away?
First place ended. You can end it. You first place right now.
Okay.
My last word is shout out to the whole Altour network. Shout out to the whole Altour family. Shout out to my boy Lambo Anlo on the intro music. Shout out to my boy AJ, partner in crime for Unfazed. Got a big game this Thursday. Should I record myself doing it, watching the game? No, I'm not gonna do that. I was thinking about doing that, recording myself, but I'd be too loud. I'd be going too crazy. But I'm just looking forward to the matchup. It's a perfect game for the show. Make sure y'all tune in on Tuesday next week because somebody gonna be wearing shades and somebody gonna be wiping the towel with their flag with their eyes. I mean, it's gonna be one or two. So make sure y'all tune in. Shout out to y'all once again.
My last word, shout out to R2L. Shout out to everybody watching. We appreciate everybody for tuning in to this week's episode. It was a fun one. Like Joe said, make sure y'all tune in to the next episode. One of us gonna be sad, probably the one that's wearing the red, but that's just my opinion. I don't know. Y'all might have a different opinion. I don't know. I just want to say, man, first off, Lakers, I like what I see. Keep on balling, keep on doing what y'all doing. You know what I mean? Wolves, we got some things to work out. But it's a long season. I still have faith in y'all. No worries. Bucks, I don't even know what to say at this point. I don't want to say I was completely wrong on the Bucks, but my gosh, this ain't looking too good, Joe. I'm not gonna lie. But back to the game, I want to comment on this. I want to put this comment back on the screen. Because while we respect Jaden Daniels, and I love, I've been saying before the man was drafted, he was a dog. I think he gonna be nice. I've said this several times. I know he's had a great rookie season so far, but this comes to an end this week. I think Jalen Hurts puts a stamp on this. Shows y'all what it's like to win when it really matters. You know what I mean? And the young man just ain't done enough. He ain't done enough to show he better than Dak yet. He ain't done enough to show he better than Hurts yet. He just ain't done enough. These guys got all pro nods. These guys got Pro Bowl nods. These guys got playoff wins and Super Bowls. And not Super Bowl wins, but I'm saying when I've got to one. You know what I mean? So, to be trying to put this guy over those players is kind of crazy, but it is what it is. I understand how it go. You know what I mean? My Bird's gonna show up. We're gonna show out. And we're going to do our thing, man. No worries. 30-23. And that defense going to stay. I wouldn't be shocked if we hold y'all under 20. That defense gonna stand up. I'm gonna give y'all 23 though. I'm gonna give y'all 23. That defense gonna shock y'all. Number 2 overall. Don't forget it. Go Birds, baby.
Let's get it. All right, y'all. So we have for y'all today, and we'll see y'all next episode.
Cacao.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.